Hello, hello, you beautiful zombie slayers. My name is Tim, and I am back with another Project Zomboid Build 42 video. This is part 5 of my goated Muldraugh run, and I am filming this on Valentine's night. So I hope you are all, or I hope you all did, enjoy some quality time with a loved one, or with yourself, or with a pet, or whatever. I hope you enjoyed your evening. And if you didn't, I'm sorry to hear that. And what the? I thought my run was gonna end right there when it started for a second, guys. The old shovel did not want to connect. Oh, and the shovel is broken. Now that's a shame because that might have been my last good long weapon. I'm gonna have to go do a little bit of digging. I got the claw hammer, I got the smithing hammer. God dang it, my bread got stale. I'm still gonna eat it. I'm still gonna eat it because, quite frankly, I need the sustenance. All right, so let's see what else we've got here. We got a pipe wrench, so that's decent. That'll do the trick if we need it to. A rake, that's a long one, but it's not going to last very long. We'll go ahead and attach it to our back, though. We can take that rake with us for now. We'll keep the shovel, or we'll keep the shovel handle, and I'm gonna add the pipe wrench instead of the smithing hammer. Now let's go ahead. Now we'll keep the broken bat until it's gone. Did not realize I was so low on water rations. We should probably address that real quick. I don't need 2 cartons of water, that's for sure. Now the 3 bottles of water we'll take. The 3 bottles of water we'll take. Alright, so at this point I feel like, oh yeah, we got a whole bunch of magazines and bullets and stuff. Let's go ahead and dump those off because we are going to go fuel hunting. You know what? We should probably just read the crafting magazines right now. Get them out of the way. Crafting and cooking. Alright, now let's go ahead and drop those both off real quick now that we've got them read. Bags empty? Let's go. No more dead Zeds in the parking lot. Now, we have very little gas left in this. But there are 3 or possibly 4, I think just 3 gas stations in Muldraugh. And I'm 99% sure one of them is not particularly far from here. Did you see me not hit anything there, chat? Yeah, I called you that. Don't think I ever have before because it's not live. Did you see me not hit anything there? Pretty impressed with myself, not gonna lie. Alright, now, if my recollection is correct, there's going to be a gas station up here on the south side of this major intersection. And it is correct. Now, there are also quite a few Zeds, which kind of sucks. You know what? I'm okay with that. And see how many we can draw away from the gas station. Get that rake out, that gardening tool out. Alright, so let's go ahead, circle back, gather up this crowd a little bit better, because they sure didn't seem to be following me very good. At least not as a group. Alright, there we go. Thread that needle. Thread that needle. That's what we're good for here. Alright. All right. Now that was a little hairy. That was probably not the best way to go about that. But you know what? I'm feeling pretty good about things right now. Let's go ahead, draw this batch away. Oh, are y'all with me or not? I can't tell. All right. Now I'm feeling pretty good. Let's go ahead and just kind of quietly walk off into the woods here. And then more quietly make our way back. Ooh, Tim getting deadly. Danger. That old one rap song from forever ago. Because I'm ancient. I'm not actually that old, but well, I mean, I guess old is literal, or old is relative. Old. I love it. Old is literal also. But I am up there enough. We'll put it that way. I've revealed my real age in other videos. You can find it if you look very hard if you care. Let's see. Nope, that was not enough, but still gonna try. Still gonna try. Let's see. I love that that thing makes the vaping back up noises. Like, it makes me really, really happy that it does that. Like, really happy. I don't know why, but it really does. Okay, so that's quite a few. Let's go ahead and try and see if we can do something with these guys again. I think getting them all to follow me into the woods again might be the most viable option, as much as I hate to say it. Much as I hate to say it, I think that might be the smartest route. Is just to zigzag them up into a big ball and then lose them in the trees up here. Ooh. Oh, and it's getting very late at night too. This was a bad choice of timing. This was a very bad timing choice. Very, very bad. Very, very bad timing choice. So what we're gonna do though is the same thing we did last time. The exact same move, only I'm gonna get them lost in two sets of trees instead of just one. Oh, and I'm gonna hope this guy doesn't catch me. Okay, cool. That all worked out. All right. Now we're gonna run, and we're gonna run, and we're gonna run, and we're gonna run. We're gonna run a little more. We're gonna dangerously cut through the trees because I don't like using the right click to walk method, and potentially get bitten here. Nope, nope. Okay, we're all good. We're all good for now. We're not actually all good. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna see if we can get any fuel in this van. Ah, dang it! Still so many Zeds. Thing already breaking with one hit. What a little bitch weapon. Yeah, that's frustrating. That weapon had a very bad hit. Very bad hit. Whatever. I'm not sure what word I'm looking for, but it didn't do a good job. It did not do a good job. Guys, I got a funny feeling this is gonna be this is not feeling this is starting to feel pretty dire. And all I really wanted to do was get some gas. That's a shame. We got all the way out here in the woods. Couldn't get any gas. And now I am not being particularly careful about the way I'm handling this either, which is probably why it's not working out the way I hoped it would. You know what? You know what, Zomboid? Quit judging me. Eat that bread. Eat that bread. All right, now that would have been a good vehicle to like, steal and have, but I didn't steal it and I don't have it. Haha, stupid zombie. Tell me the crowd's gone. Best let me get away. I'm gonna get real upset. Okay, so that was an utter failure. Like an utter failure. Like that went very poorly. Like that was not at all what I wanted that trip to be. That was not at all what I was looking for out of that road trip. So we're gonna sleep the night through, and then we're gonna try again, because that's what grown-ups do is they try again. Whew. I'm actually kind of shocked that I survived that, if I'm being honest. I did not think that was gonna go as well. I didn't think that was gonna go well at all, if I'm being blunt. Like I thought I was pretty well doomed. Good Lord, closed door. Okay, whew. Feeling a little better about things. A little better about things. Hmm. None of this is particularly just like eat right away. Candied fruit slices, that'll make me feel better. Stale black beans, that's a shame. I'll let food get stale. Ooh, there's an apple though. I should eat that apple too though. That'll make me feel good. All right, so are any of these empty? That one's mostly empty. So broken baseball bat, that's a shame. Broken garden tool handle, that's a shame. Broken stick, that's a shame. You know what? Let's drink all this chocolate milk. Let's drink it. I'm a little uncomfortable and quite sleepy. So let's go ahead and get some sleep. It is that time of night. We probably should be. All right, feeling a little better. 10 in the morning. Wow, what a sleepyhead. What a big old baby. All right, I think I did take the sleepyhead perk, or hat perk, negative trait. And you know what? That really does make you have to sleep a lot. So, yeah, whoever mentioned in the comments, since this is the commenter version of the game, yeah, good advice. I probably won't take that again. I do not particularly like it. I do not particularly like it. All right, so let's see if that crowd dispersed or got confused or anything. Can you tell what side? I don't think it was on the right side. I think it's on this left side. I think that's the side I need to pull up to when I'm trying to get some gas up here. When I'm trying to get some fuel. All right, so you know what? That wasn't the best idea. But you know what? I don't think it was the worst idea either. It hurt several of them pretty good. And clearing out the local Zed population is like your civic duty, right? Feels like it should be anyway. Oh no! That hit quite a bit harder than I wanted it to. Yeah, let's gather them all up like I did last time, unsuccessfully. But at least this time it's daytime. At least I'm a little less terrified. That guy's got a bag, but it's not as good as mine. Oh, God. You know, I did know there was quite the herd here. And it's not really that the herds themselves are that scary, it's trying to fight this many at once. Like, just leading them around's not really that big a deal unless you're dumb about it, which I am prone to be. So, if this is your first time here, heads up. I do things that the crowd doesn't always appreciate. Or maybe they think it's funny. Who knows? Who knows? Sometimes I just die because I'm not careful enough. But I think that's kind of the whole point of the game. Is how long are you willing to stay continually on point to keep the worst of the things that could happen from happening? Is I think the best way to describe this game. All right, that crowd is not being fucking cool at all. Pardon my language. I mean, I didn't expect them to be, but I don't know if I got any guess in that, but that was a fun attempt. Come on, you big old dead jerks. Follow me into the woods and stay there. You know, it used to be a lot easier to herd around and get lost. I feel like they've smartened you up. Have they started using the chat GPT or the Grok on you? I'm pretty sure Grok's still just stupid and racist, but like, the chat GPT's getting pretty decent. Actually, quite a few of those are getting pretty decent. Grok's still kind of dumb, but that's just because I'm not a Musk fan. Not really into people manipulating world governments, and especially not when they're like a try-hard fucking turd. Daddy didn't love him. Or, you know, didn't show it right. Alright, whew, got that out of my system. Anyway, back to Zomboid. Let's see if jogging around like a maniac has done any good this time. Oh man, I got stuck in the bushes. No, doesn't look like it really did. Maybe a little. Maybe a little. Maybe a little. I'm going to keep sprinting at full speed like a crazy fool because that is not recommended in this game at all. Even my dopey ass knows that. Legit. Just get it to go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Don't try to fill up a jug. Nope. Just go back to the base. Just go back to the base and fill up your stuff with your things. Don't crash the vehicle. It's still mostly green, veering into yellow, but then again, I did run over like 14 Zeds, so, you know, oops. Only killed 2 or 3 of them. Sorry, but that one had to go. That one was like right in front of my base. Didn't feel right to not kill it. Almost felt like it had to. So, this might be a little bit of a problem having these dudes all at my base when I'm hungry and tired and sad and sore. But it might not be a problem. I do have a full tank of gas. And I am relatively, you know, fantastic at what I do. I'm not really. I'm not really. I'm a relatively mediocre, at least in my opinion, relatively mediocre Zomboid player. But I have a lot of freaking fun. A lot of freaking fun, and that's what matters. I hear this has good controller support, and that surprises me because it's so, like, complicated. Or it feels so complicated. But I'm not going to try it because, quite frankly, I've gotten used to playing it this way. But that's interesting to me. Was that all? Okay, one, two more. I can handle one or two more. You know, for now. One or two more in the moment. All right. Let's go ahead and get this one out of the driveway, and then we start filling up this. Then we start filling up the. Where are you going, dude? Walk away from me. Walk onto my driveway. Ah, gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. Now I'm feeling good about things. Okay, so what do we got in your trunk? You know what? We don't need. We don't need you. We don't need you. Yeah, we'll take the duct tape. We'll keep the duct tape. All right, all right. Now, there's gonna be quite a bit of shuffling back and forth, but you know what? It's gonna be good for us. It'll be good for us. This is fucking rad. All right, we are heading to the McCoy Estate real damn quick. You know, we're taking that gardening trowel too. What do I care? What do I care? All right, I don't need everything from here, so we're gonna have to be a little more selective about this. All right, you know what? It's full enough. Let's go ahead and dump it into the van. Make sure we're still safe. I got one underpants wearing, I got a zombie in her underpants over here to deal with. That's okay. I don't think she's gonna be a threat until I can empty out my bag. Oh, this is exciting. I love the build up. I love the build up. Then I'm gonna head north of town until the road curves right and then north again. And I'm going to make a left at the gas station up there. And I'm going to follow it all the way until it curves north again. And then I'm going to take a little trail to the west. And that is going to get us back to the McCoy Estate. And that is where I'm going to hole up until I feel like trying to get to Louisville. Because that is the long-term plan for this channel, for this run in particular, but for this channel long-term, is to get a character into Louisville and thriving. I've never even made it to Louisville, let alone thrive in Louisville. So that is my goal. And you gotta have goals. What else is the point? Yeah, I should have highlighted all this stuff and taken it in bulk, but you know what? It's too late now. Oh yeah, taking those nails and that ammo. Nails are always useful. Always. And rags. Nails and rags for the log walls. Alright, alright. We're not doing the food yet. I mean, obviously I'm gonna take all the food, but I'm not taking like all of the fresh refrigerated stuff yet. I'm gonna try and keep it in the bag at the end. As best I can anyway. Now that trunk holds 66, so it is not as, oh shit, I'm super hungry. Growing weaker. Come on. It's like I took the perk, the slow down transfer perk. I didn't, but it feels that way. Alright, so let's eat. I know you still got some stale stuff, probably. Oh yeah, eat all those hamburger buns. Not like a strictly carb diet that I've had lately with this character. Alright, so yes, I will take some of these things. Ah. Alright. And that's take all. Excellent. Excellent. Looks like it's all going to fit. Maybe not. Those lentils and those split peas, those damn things are heavy. And take as much other stuff out of here as we can. All right, cool, cool. God, I got a lot of food and stuff. Food and medical supplies. Pretty good start. Pretty damn good start. This is gonna give me a pretty good, give me a pretty good base of operations goods for the McCoy Estate. All right. What else do we have here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whole nother bag's worth. Whole nother bag's worth. At least I took the beans with me that time. All right, can't take either. You know what? I think that's the last of it, though, besides the cold food. Yep. Okay. Already hungry again. God, bread does not keep you full very long. Creating burgers. Probably should have been doing that all along. Oh well. You know what? Maybe I can do some cooking before we drive. Maybe I could do some cooking before we drive. That's not a terrible idea the more I think about it. You know what? That smithing hammer can certainly go in the truck too. I don't need to have all of this weight on me all the time. That is pretty foolish in and of itself. Now, that empty carton, I can fill those with, I'll fill those with water. That's important. Oh. Dumb move, Tim. Dumb move. All right, we're at 52. This is going to fill it. This is going to fill up the back of the van, so then everything else is going to be in my bag. Wow. That is a very full, that is a very full trunk of a van. All right, the water bottle's not going to fit. That's okay. It can go in with the rest of my stuff. All right, so let's... Let's take all the stale stuff out. All right, so sales. Let's see. We're going to cook some of you. We're going to cook the beef patties. Nope. We're not going to cook the beef patties. We're going to cook the ground beef. And you can all go in there, or you can just get rotten as fuck, and I won't care. Rotten as all heck. Cook, 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 faster. There we go. You know what? We're leaving you on. We're leaving you on. I'm just going to eat half of that burger right away. Sliced or smashed. I absolutely love that. It has to be sliced or smashed. Oh, that makes me happy. That is freaking hilarious. I'm carrying that fucker into the passenger seat. That's where that's going. That's no joke. That's going in the car. Where are you at? You watch me. You watch me. What else is going to go in there? A bunch of water bottles, probably. And soda cans. How much space? Oh, they can hold 14 pounds? That's awesome. Yeah, all this soda's going to go in there. You don't have to stay cold. Four cartons of water. Nice. All right, all right. So now we got some more space again. Not a lot, but some. Because I think I can fit it all. I think it's all gonna fit. It's all gonna fit. All right, awesome, awesome. Now I just have to get there. And none of that frozen stuff's still gonna be frozen, but it should all still be fresh. I can't believe I finally got this car gassed up. Like that was Herculean, or at least it felt like it. Like that felt absurd. All right, so real time. It is 8:40 p.m. where I'm at currently filming, like in the real world. And we're gonna go from my base here to the McCoy Estate and see how long it takes at, 35 to 50 miles an hour, because I'm gonna try not to get more reckless than that. Because I swear, every time something starts to go good for me when one of these runs, I do something ridiculous, like drive like an absolute insane asylum patient. All right. Heading north of town, and feeling good about it. Let's get the heck out of this area. Like, I like Muldraugh. It's actually my probably second favorite starting point next to Rosewood. Um, and Rosewood's just my sentimental favorite. Like, it's just so nice to be able to set up a base behind or in the firehouse, or in those two farmhouses to the southeast where you start, or in the little upscale neighborhood, or in that really sweet two-story gas station to the north of town. There are 4 or 5 really good, like just clutch base locations that I just really like in Rosewood. Muldraugh pretty fun too, though. And this heavily wooded, heavily water surrounded logging farm estate is super cool. It is probably my favorite location in the game, and I'm very much looking forward to getting there and seeing where we can go with this. So once this turns back to the ha ha. And yes, that probably took a lot of strain on my tires there, but that's okay. It's okay. Now this is going to eventually curve hard back to the north. And then I should be able to figure out exactly where I'm at from there. Because I have done this route before, and I looked at the map before I started this recording, and hopefully my stony baloney brain can remember all of the details. I did pause and hit my pen pretty ferociously a few minutes ago. I'm not sure if anybody could hear that or not, but you know, sometimes you got to take a quick mental health break when you're digitally killing zombies. And I did so. Oh. This little area is not being particularly cooperative. Alright, so the vehicle's still functioning for now. Curving back north like I had said it would, and hoped and expected it to. Well, hoped is a weird word. I knew it to. It was just a matter of getting there without running over too many Zeds or crashing into a giant colossal mashup of other vehicles. Now, let's not go 60. Let's go 35 or 40. That feels safer. So it's not the gas that's the issue that I have to be concerned about. It's the wear on the vehicle itself now, and I would like to get there before full dark. Okay, this is the turn. Right? This is another gas station? Yes, okay. So this is the turn. Alright, so we're getting pretty close now. This is like the nice little country road, country highway, 2-lane highway in the rural Americana. Speed limit used to be 55 on these. Oh ho ho ho. because this is not far from where we are basing up. Now, I am not going to deal with that at the moment, but that is absolutely something that we are coming back for. And oh boy, utilizing the heck out of. Because I want that fire truck, and more importantly, I want the fireman's gear and the axes and the helmets and stuff, although they'll probably be wandered off by the time I get back to it. But it's definitely going to be worth peeking into that fire truck because I guarantee there's an axe and some equipment in the back. So, yeah, definitely going to be worth checking out. Now, the question is this van going to be able to make it all the way down this narrow path that the McCoy Estate comes out on? Because there's a way to get in. There are two different ways in, three different ways in, but oh, we are here. We are here, boys and girls. Okay. I was kind of hoping they were going to open the other direction. Would have made a little more sense. Oh, I can't believe I turned it off. Gotta save the gas. Get worried that I'm gonna walk away and leave it turned on. I was gonna say, surely I can squeeze through that. Actually, we'll leave it open. They could climb over it anyway if they wanted to. All right, there's one. I ain't scared of one. That's for sure. Besides, we're just cruising down this dirt road in our van. What's that Zed got to say about anything? What's that Zed got to say about anything? Nothing, according to Tim. And this is my channel. So what I say goes. Although sometimes they don't let me live when I want to keep living. But you know what? In those cases, the Zeds say is what goes. Now, I am very excited to be back to the McCoy Estate, guys. I don't know if it's like obvious in my tone or not because I'm like, no, I'm a relatively monotone person. But this is exciting. This is super exciting. I feel like, no, it was a windy, weird one. Yeah, we're actually almost there, I'm pretty sure. This is only my second time, I don't know, discovering the McCoy Estate, coming to the McCoy Estate. Um, Big fan. It's freaking cool. It's like I said it before, it's my favorite spot in the game. Um, yeah, we're gonna get to the water that surrounds it pretty soon, and then we're gonna have to cut through one of the gaps. I can't remember if this is gonna come in from the southeast or if this is gonna end up coming in from the north once it ends up all of the twists and turns. I can't recall. Can't recall where the windingness is gonna take me this from coming from this direction. I think this is the one that comes in from like the southeast corner of it. Yep, it sure is. It sure is. Oh. Well, everybody, we are home. We made it. Gonna have to clear out some Zeds. Gonna back up a little ways so that I can clear out those Zeds. And you know what? Clearing out those Zeds is gonna be a job for next episode. I appreciate y'all coming by. This has been a hell of a good time. We are back at the McCoy Estate, and episode 6 will involve clearing it out and making it safe. Or dying a grisly death. I guess you'll just have to tune in to find out. Thanks for joining me. Give me a like and a sub if you're into this sort of thing. I am cruising well past 500 at this point and on my way to 1,000. So yeah, kind of cool. Enjoying the ride. Appreciate you. Take care.